Welcome again to my channel, and I'm back again. I'm going to do a recipe for you. It's very simple. Some balsamic glazed salmon. By the way, Chris's Caribbean Delights on YouTube, that's where you can find me. Chris's Caribbean Delights on YouTube. My website, cookingwithchriswall.com. That's soon to be coming up. But first, for this balsamic glazed salmon, I will show you how to do the glaze first. We'll do the glaze first, and then we'll attack the salmon. The salmon is just you get the fillets and you season them a little lightly, and you go from there. We'll be right back. Now here I have 5 pieces of salmon, and they're lightly seasoned with all-purpose seasoning and a little salt and pepper. For the balsamic glaze, I have a balsamic reduction here, and this balsamic reduction, I'm going to incorporate a few other ingredients to it, and so we'll go. What I'll do here, I'll add maybe about a quarter cup of the reduction, some mustard, get some mustard in here to give it a tang. Yeah, maybe a tablespoon. And tasting the reduction, it's sweet. It has that sweet, tangy taste already. So what I'm going to also add in here is 2 cloves of garlic. I'm going to grate them and put them in here, and that's going to enhance the flavor a lot. So let's get the garlic and we'll be right back. So here we go. We're going to grate our garlic in here, and then we'll give it a mix. Oops, don't need the whole thing in there. Gotta have some garlic. But this is a very simple dish. I don't want to complicate it at all, and you'll see how simple it is. This is a reduction, a balsamic reduction, which I bought in the store-bought. You can make your own reduction. It's a simple process. A quarter cup of balsamic vinegar, some honey, some garlic, some mustard, and you just let it reduce. Just reduce it on the fire on the stove, and you'll be great. You'll be good to go. So this is our glaze that we have here. We're going to paint our salmon with. But first, we're going to heat our pan up. Pan is almost heated here, with just a touch of olive oil, maybe about a tablespoon of olive oil. And once our pan is heated, we'll start our salmon. We start sautéing our salmon. We're going to saute it. Okay, now that our pan is heated, we'll go skin side up first. Skin side up. the pan to be too hot. Just right. Skin side up. So now, you wouldn't disturb these for at least 2 minutes, and you get like 2 minutes on each side before we turn them over and we'll glaze them. So when this process is over and you're flipping them over, I'll come back and I'll show you the next step. Here we go. So now when it's halfway done, if it's opaque halfway up the side, it's time to flip it over. So you gently go, flip it over, see what nice color we have there. And this is after about a minute and a half of sitting in it. Now we have the skin side down, and we're going to try to get a crispy skin. I hate a fish with a leafy skin, nice crispy skin. So now, as this goes, we'll take our glaze and we'll start to glaze our salmon. You put one coat on here while it's in the pan. Trying to keep them separated. Let this glaze work. Let the glaze do its job. Within that minute or minute and a half or so, and the skin side is getting, it's crisp and getting that color. Right. Awesome color. The thick ones, I just like to turn them over like that. These are done. You can flip on the other side. I like flipping them. this on one side to get my legs cooked. I just like to do that. The thin ones you don't have to. And we'll just give it a last brush here. And there you have it, guys. Your balsamic glazed salmon. Enjoy. I know there's this is your main course, and I would serve this with some couscous. Put it on some couscous. I think I'll just do that, and before I do my final presentation. So we'll get some couscous on the fire. Just getting some couscous done so that I can put with the salmon and serve it up. Now couscous, it's 1 part couscous, 1 part water. If you do a cup of couscous, you gotta do a cup of water, and that's simple. But what I usually do, well, as you would see here, I would incorporate some broccoli in there, incorporate some red beans, but you have to know how to do it. My broccoli is now steaming. I'll take that out. I'll put the red beans in, and then I'll put my couscous in there. So let's get this process going, and I'll show you the next step. I need to get my broccoli out of here. We don't want these to get mushy. We don't want them to change color. So let's get them out of here. Hope you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm just taking it out of here. I also have some thyme in there, dried thyme. I now put the beans in there, the red beans. So the red beans are going to go for about a minute or so, whilst the broccoli is good. The red beans are going to go for like a minute. And then I'll add the couscous to the red beans. And once it's finished, once the water comes back to a boil, I'll add the couscous in there and cover it, take it off the fire, cover it, and let it sit for at least 5 or 10 minutes, and then I fluff it. When I'm fluffing it, I'll reintroduce my my broccoli spears in there. Okay, so once it comes to a boil, we'll be back. So our water is back to a boil. We shut our stove off. pour couscous in, 2 cups of couscous. That's about what I have. 2 cups of couscous. Turn it off, make it stir. I think I have a couscous recipe already on YouTube. This was an impromptu. Got a good flavor. So we take it off the fire, put a lid on it, and just leave it there for 5 minutes so that it can absorb the water and swell, because couscous is already cooked. So it would absorb the water, it would bulk up, and then we'll fluff, and then we incorporate our, we'll put our broccoli back in there. We'll be right back. So here we are. After 5 minutes, my couscous and the peas, they have all made friends, and they're all happy in here. So I just have to stir them up, fluff them up. Just have to fluff them up a little bit. And I'll just put my broccoli in there. Add that green to it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So here you have couscous with broccoli and red beans. Awesome. And we'll do a little presentation here. We'll go get that later. Get a nice presentation here. And voila! I'm tempted to say, from my kitchen to yours. Enjoy. And my name is Chris Wall, and we have a balsamic glazed salmon with couscous, red beans, and broccoli. It's a very healthy dish. Very nice dish. I hope you'll try it, and like, share, and subscribe so that you can get some of my wonderful recipes that are to come. Thanks again for watching. Bye, you all. Love you.